Hi, my name is Tiana Ghazzali, and I would like to ask you a question. Did you know that Genesys Works was a life-changing program? I sure didn't. I thought it was everything but that. I thought it was just some summer program that taught teens IT skills so they would have something to do, other to do during their summer, instead of the usual, gang banging, fighting, girls being fast, boys being reckless. These negative ideas about teens are embedded in the average Chicagoan's head. That's why they don't want anything to do with us. They cast all of us away. One bad apple spoils the bunch, and it isn't fair. But that's just how things have been for the longest. That is until Genesys Works came to town. Since Genesys Works first opened in Texas, it has grown and expanded to places such as St. Paul, Minnesota, and currently Chicago, Illinois. Personally, I am very appreciative of this current expansion because this program has done wonders for me. Who would have ever thought that I, Tiana Ghazzali, could do computer installs, run computer backups, and create networks? Now, I'm a very fast learner, and I am very enthusiastic about learning new things. I've never even fallen below a 3.5 GPA since being in high school. But when it came to doing more than the basics with a computer, I really wasn't the person you come to. That's part of the reason why I wasn't going to apply for Genesys Works. I just knew I wasn't going to be good enough for this program. I just knew that I wasn't smart enough and that the computers were for extreme brainiacs who are into that kind of thing. But what a wake up I got when they accepted me. What a wake up I got when on the first day of Genesys Works class, I actually fit in. And what an even bigger wake up I got when on the first day I was there, I started to notice that they weren't just teaching us new computer skills, but they were also teaching us how to be professionals and great communicators. Wow. Now, I know you might be thinking, what's so special about that? Why does learning how to be a professional and communicate well get to you so much? Well, I tell you, no one in the whole city of Chicago thinks that teenagers are professional. They don't even think that we can communicate without cussing. I'm one of those teens that people make judgments about. Now, you're going to make me dress up every day like a businesswoman. Now you're going to make me stand tall and teach me to talk to anyone, no matter their age, with confidence. Now you're telling me you care and that there's a place for me in corporate America. Well, that's pretty shocking to me because all of my life, I've been surrounded by negativity. The only thing that people around me said was, just make sure you graduate from high school. That's the only goal that we were told to have, corporate America, and that the thought that we could fit in never crossed our minds. I promise you, if you ask 3 out of every 4 teens from my neighborhood what corporate is, they wouldn't know. That's the beauty of Genesys Works. They're making the impossible possible, the unthinkable thinkable, and the unreachable in our minds finally attainable in our lives. One thing that I think Chicago and all its people need to do is help the youth. We're not troubled, we need guidance. We're not bad, we're acting out for attention. Good attention. Yes, we're teens and we're making mistakes, but this is our learning phase. If you don't help us move on from our mistakes and tell us we could be somebody despite our past, then we're going to grow up and we're going to go down the wrong path, doing all the wrong things because you didn't correct us when we were wrong. No one ever corrected us when we were wrong, so we stayed that way. That's why Genesys Works is such a great program. It's dealing with kids from areas of Chicago that don't always have resources for teens. Genesys Works is the answer to the question, so what about us? They're teaching us how to be professional in every aspect of our lives, whether it's in the workplace or our professional lives. They're teaching us how to communicate on every level that is the correct way, and they're teaching us technology skills that are needed in this day and age. I have a lot of love for Genesys Works. The teachers were amazing and have definitely opened a lot of doors for me in my future. I have great communication skills and great professional skills because of Genesys Works. And now I have information technology skills because of Genesys Works. I am a Genesys Works young professional. I love that title. Now when I walk into a room, people aren't going to say, oh my gosh, here comes a teenager, what does she want? Instead, they'll see me and say, oh wait, here comes a young lady, let's see what she has to say. And where can we find more like her? Technology is booming. So now I have the skills I need to progress in any career field I choose. I can be whatever I want to be, more than what my teacher says I'm going to be, more than what my mom expects me to be, and way more than what my dad wants me to be. I'm going to be great with the help of Genesys Works. And if other teens get in on this opportunity, they will be great too. Chicago, get ready because with Genesys Works around, things are going to change. Thank you.